Jesus' Miracles, Part 3. Yeah, man, this this stuff is spiritual once again. This stuff is very spiritual. And, even as I have a little, insight concerning this and just information concerning this as well. This stuff gets very deep. This stuff gets very deep, because even as I was referring to certain things and, just leading back into Jesus's miracles, like, man, this stuff is deep as he did truly feed 5,000 people. And this stuff is deep, man. This stuff is supernatural. And yeah, it even talks about, it being implied that unless the disciples have faith in Jesus and God, the bread and fish will run out. It is not simply enough to ask for something and to be grateful in receiving it. One must have total faith that God wants to, and he will provide for his people. Yes, he will. But yeah, as just focusing on you know what was just mentioned about, like, you know it's not you know it's not enough to just ask for something and to be grateful in receiving it. One must have total faith that God wants and will provide for his people. So you gotta understand that regardless of the miracles and all that stuff. See, many people are seeking God too. That's as I'm being led by the Spirit even now. People seek God for the wrong intentions, and I may have mentioned this before, but I'm just telling you, I'm just truly being led by the Spirit of God. It's not about the miracles. It's about serving God from a pure heart and just serving God, you know, genuinely. It's not about the miracles, and it's not about the miracles of heaven or anything. It's about it's not about the miracles. It's about, honestly, I was going to say, the miracles of you just serving him. That's what this is about, more or less. As I'm being led by his Spirit, it's about the miracles of you serving him. But yes, Jesus's miracles are real. Once again, they are real. But God sees through people, is what you gotta understand. He sees through me. He sees through everything, is what I'm trying to tell you. So if you serve him for the wrong reasons, like, God sees through it, is what I'm saying. So it's like, you cannot fool God, man. You cannot fool him, more or less, is what I'm telling you. You just cannot do it. And yeah, a lot of people will hear this and all that stuff, and they will just take things out of context. And yeah, man, more or less, certain things are just not going to be exposed to different individuals, more or less, too. But yeah, Jesus' miracles are very real. And man, there's certain miracles I cannot list. But yeah, Jesus' miracles are very real. And God knows who to reveal things to, as he's leading me to say, and who not to. But with all that being said, yeah, Jesus's miracles are very real, and it's only for God's people, and anybody else who experiences certain miracles of God. It's for particular reasons that God the Father wants to present it to them for. But it does not mean they're going to heaven, and it does not mean that God picked them either, as he is leading me to say. And I may have mentioned this before, but I'm just truly being led by the Spirit of God, because it's truly about the miracle of you serving him. That's what this is about, as he's leading me to say. And everybody is not a part of this, no, but this is for God's people. And this is for who God has interest in. And everybody else outside of that just will be outside of that. They will be. But with all that being said, yeah, Jesus' miracles, man, they're real. And the miracles to heal you, the miracles to restore you, to restore your mind, and to restore your mind from the enemy, as he's leading me to say as well. This stuff is very real, man. And there's so many more miracles that Jesus Christ is doing and will do. And this stuff is not for everybody. So with all that being said, I'm out.